So you're probably watching this video because you feel stuck. You feel stuck whether it's your job or your income or you're just looking for a change, right? But the problem is you can't quit your full-time job yet because you still need that, just to pay today's bills and all that stuff. If that is you, if you have a full-time job, but you're looking to supplement it and maybe even replace your full-time job, you are in the right place because I'm going to share with you a business model that's the most profitable in 2025. And my name is Kim, 53 years old, 3 kids in college, 2 stepkids out of college, and I currently work full time. And, I found myself in a situation where I am trying to balance helping my kids pay for college as well as try to save for retirement so I don't have to work until I'm 70, right? So something interesting happened when I first started the business that I'm in. And that is, even though I work full time, I'm able to make an extra income. So what happened was, and this was a while ago, I had to physically go in the office to work. And there was a couple minutes before my meeting, had a couple minutes to spare. And I looked at my phone and I had made a $900 commission. And I was completely blown away because obviously I was at work. So I was focusing on work stuff, right? So the sale came in when I was at work. I didn't have to pick up the phone and call someone and try to sell them. I didn't have to, cold message anyone. And that's what I love about this. And this is why it makes it so profitable because you can really scale it and you can have your business working for you, even though you might be busy doing other things like spending time with your family, spending time at your full time job. And once you have this set up for you, the sky's the limit as far as your income. So think of it at like Amazon. Have you have you ever it's late at night and you're like, "Oh, I need to order whatever, medicine." I don't know. I have, vitamin D capsules because I'm old, so I have to take vitamin D. Um, you're like, "Oh, random thought." And then it's as simple as going to your phone, placing an order, and then it'll be shipped in a couple days. It's the same thing here. People get involved without you having to poke and prod them, right? We teach you how to get customers without you having to reach out to them. So no more of bugging friends and family or, coworkers or any of that stuff. We let the customers come to us. And what I mean by that is you're watching this video right now. We use social media to promote our videos. So YouTube is pushing this video out to you because they think you might be interested in it. And what's cool is they're doing the hard work for me, right? And because you're watching this video now is proving that this business works. Now let's talk about products for a second. If you were to sell products like a physical product like this, you're going to have to worry about inventory and shipping costs. And both, obviously, I'm sure the last thing you want to do is have a room full of inventory, right? And of course, there's also drop shipping and stuff like that, which I've never personally done myself. Not that it doesn't work. It's just something that I just never had an interest in. But the best thing to sell right now in 2025, and it's only getting more popular, is digital products. And that's a result of the pandemic because people got bored at home. So what did they do? They went to places like YouTube and, DIY sites and stuff like that just to learn a new skill set or maybe a new hobby. So digital products are skyrocketing right now. And back in 2019, it was a $950 billion industry for the entire year. Now it makes about $1.2 billion per day. And then in 2027, it's projected to hit $3 billion a day. So, what you want to do if you're looking for something to sell, you want to make sure it is trending. You want to make sure it is hot because it's going to help you make more sales. So, let's talk about the profitability. Number one, you can scale this business. So, the way that we do this is we, in our community, we promote a 2-hour workday. So, you work your 2 hours a day, and then that leaves 22 hours for you to do whatever it is you want to do. Okay. If you want to work on your business more than 2 hours a day, totally cool. You'll just, hopefully the end result will be you making more sales, right? But so that's one way is it's scalable. And you don't have to spend 10 hours a day doing this. You can still live your life just as you normally would. And with that, you don't have to work your 2 hours at one shot, right? So, what I typically do is on my lunch break, on my 1 hour lunch break, I spend that hour working my business. So then by the time I come home from work, I only really have to work another hour and then I'm done, which is really cool. Now, second thing is, as I said before, if you're going to sell a physical product, you don't have to worry about inventory or, storage for inventory, or shipping costs, manufacturing, any of that stuff. Number three, and this is going to shock you, the ability to earn 100% commissions. If you were going to sell a vitamin like this, because another company made it, they're going to want their commission, right? So what we have here is a product that's already created for you that the owner is giving you permission to sell for 100% profit. And along with that, not only will you make 100% profit, but you will receive that commission within a day or two of you making that sale. There are many affiliate marketing programs, many other programs that you can sell products. You won't get paid for at least 30 days. And that's one thing I love because when you have those unexpected bills, like your car needs a repair or something significant, then you know that after you make a sale, you'll be able to get that commission within 2 days, which is amazing. Something else you need is automation. So kind of like with Amazon, if you need to buy a product, you go to the website, you make a purchase, and then you'll get it a few days later, your product. Amazon found a way to be able to automate all that stuff. Now, obviously, obviously there's stuff in the back end. There's actually a human that actually has to get the product. But just to give the public the ability to just go to a website and pick a product to purchase and then, ship it, that the automation is where it's at. There's so much technology out there. And the best part is it's not that difficult to learn as long as the hard stuff has already been created for you. So what we have in our program is we give you step-by-step exactly how to set up this system. So you leave the hard stuff for other people to figure out, which is really cool. And I totally forgot that I was sharing my screen here. So here's just a couple of testimonials in our community. We have Lorraine made her first $600 sale. And this is what I love. I love seeing people that just make their first sale because that's when your life is going to change, right? Because if you can make one sale, you can make 50 sales, right? Or 100 sales, whatever. Tanya, 300, she made a $300 while sleeping. And the reason why she's able to do this is because of the automation, because we use social media. Social media pushes out our content to people, and they have the ability to visit our website to get more information. They can either make the decision to buy right then and there, or you know what? Maybe they have to think about it. And if they have to think about it, we have a system that follows up with them automatically. So you don't have to reach out to people. You don't have to DM people. You don't have to call people on the phone. And this is why and how people are able to make money while they're sleeping. So I'm going to talk more about the 100% profit because obviously this is why you're here, right? You want to talk money. So let's do that. So here are a couple more testimonials. $600 commission, and then Veronica made $2,400 homeschooling her children. Well, she did it while she was homeschooling. So the way it works is this. Okay, this is where the automations kind of come into play. So I want to explain that. And you don't have to show your face when you create your content. We teach you. And in fact, we have all these modules and everything that teaches you how to set up, whether you want to promote on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We also have a Pinterest. And, we have training on all this stuff. You get Reels training for Instagram, how to go live if you want to go live. You don't have to. We also have modules that will teach you how to build this business without showing your face. I myself personally have made sales that way. I prefer to show my face, but I have done it faceless as well. So both ways work, which is pretty cool. So the way it works is we create content, short form videos usually, or you can do a long form on YouTube just like this. And after you create content, the social media platform is going to push your video out to people that they think is going to be interested in it. Your job is to promote your website, which you don't have to create. And that's what's so cool. After people put in their email address, they'll be presented with a video that explains the entire program. And the people that are interested, obviously, will continue reading and watching the video. And the people that aren't will just close their website and, go on with their life. So what's cool is it's a rejection-free business. So if you ever dislike sales because you don't like the field of rejection, I hear you, I've been there, then this is perfect for someone that just doesn't like sales and doesn't want to hear the word no, which is really cool. So you will be presented with a video that explains everything, what's going on in the program. And then you'll be presented with a page, and I'll go over the products in a second. So currently right now we have 50,000 members, which is absolutely amazing. The community has collectively generated over 29 million around the world in just 10 months. And one sale puts you in profit mode. And we have a module specifically to try to get that one sale within a week, which is mind-blowing. So this is a business where you make a one-time investment and your monthly expenses are zero. You don't have to pay for marketing because we're going to teach you how to market. And that's why this is the most profitable business, because it's a one-time investment, zero monthly expenses, 100% profit, no overhead fees, no other fees, zero, nothing. You don't need anything. I pay $3 a month because I have a professional email address. That's optional, which just blows my mind. And then as far as our training, we teach you today's strategies, what's working today, our training. We have a couple trainings a week, so it's always fresh, it's always new. As we know, social media changes, and we'll always keep you, you know, in the know of what's going on with what social media platform. And as far as the product, what you're going to sell, we have master resale rights on our training. So you have the choice. So we typically have three kinds of customers. Number one, you can sell our done for you digital products. There are four of them, which gives you four income streams. And I'll share with them more specifically in a second. Number two, maybe you're a small business owner and you just want to promote um, your business online. We're going to teach you how to do that. In fact, I had a customer sign up with me, and her husband has a resort. So he's looking to use our products to help him build his resort, which I think is really cool. And then the third type is someone that wants to become an influencer. They want to build their brand. They want to create their own products. So we have a few different customer types, I guess you could say. So the four different programs, real quick, is we have, and there's four of them, we have a $100 launch pad, which we teach you a free ads method. So what that means is you spend about 30 minutes a day posting on high traffic websites. Again, you don't have to show your face with this, and it's completely free, and people love it. We have a passive daily blueprint, which is going to teach you how to find your perfect customer. So you're looking to build a passive income stream. And then the digital mastery program will teach you how to build a recurring income stream, as well as, multiple income streams. And again, when you make a sale, you keep 100% of that sale. So let's just say you get started at the passive daily blueprint, which is $300. When you make a sale, you're going to earn $300. So again, after one customer, your business is in profit mode. Now, if you were to get the $300, then you have the master resale rights to sell the $300 product as well as the $100 product. If you were to get started at the $600 level, then you'll get three income streams, the 600, 300, and the 100. And then we also have our $900 legacy blueprint. And again, it's $900. And I have payment plans for all of this. Okay. So you get master resale rights to four income streams. We'll teach you how to get multiple income streams, like how to get monetized on YouTube and TikTok, which is pretty cool. We give you live interactive training. So you don't just get a pre-recorded video and you're off on your way. We have trainings every single week that's interactive. If you have questions, you can ask. So yeah, the level of support here is absolutely, absolutely amazing. So we'll just say if you wanted to do the $900 program, I have different payment options through Afterpay, Klarna. So like if you were going to do Afterpay, or is it Klarna? I always forget. Yeah, I do have other options. I have to look into that and getting that fixed. But anyway, the reality is if you are brand new to online marketing, you've never done anything like this, I do recommend that you get started with a program that has already done for you products, simply because that eliminates the fact that you have to create products yourself, because that is extremely time consuming. Me being 53 years old, still working full time and having kids, I wanted something simple. I wanted something that I could do around my family, around my full-time job. And that's why I picked this program. Maybe it's not for you, but I do recommend that, hopefully I've outlined some features that you definitely want to look out for, like the 100% profit, right? Like, why not? But if you are interested in exactly what we are up to and you want a free blueprint that walks you step by step how to do all this stuff, definitely visit my website, workwithkimryan.com, or click on the link in the description. And if you have any questions, obviously leave a comment below. But after you put your email address in the page, um, and you reply to that email with any questions, then I can definitely answer you, by email. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.